Oh, hi guys. The week has ended and it's Friday night and it's movie night and time for my treat. Now, what am I going to have? I have an idea. And to make these tasty little pizza sticks, you're going to need some bell peppers, and I've used red. You can use green or yellow. They're just kind of cubed up. Some onion and some sausage. Now, I'm using mild Italian, but you can use honey garlic. You can even leave the sausage out if you like, but I just love sausage on my pizza. Some pepperoni, of course. Pizza would not be pizza without pepperoni. And some cherry tomatoes. And of course, mushrooms that I've sliced up as well. Next, let's fry up our sausage. So I'm going to add some oil to a preheated pan. This is about a tablespoon. And we're over medium-high heat here. Add our sausage in. And we're just going to fry these up until they're cooked through and nicely browned. Okay, now our sausage is beautifully done. I'm just going to set these aside. Oh, they smell incredible. Wow. Next up, let's work on our pizza dough. So I'm just going to flour up a surface. Place the pizza dough on, and this is just pizza dough I picked up at the grocery store in the frozen section. You can make your own from scratch. It's just a lot of work, or you can get that Pillsbury stuff too in the tube, which is really good. But I'm just going to use the frozen stuff right now. And we'll just kind of punch this down a little bit and roll it out until it's about, oh, I'd say a little less than 1/4 of an inch. Okay, you want it about something like this, the best of a rectangle I can get, really. Okay, this is a pretty good pizza dough, actually. Now what I'm going to do is just snip the one end off, just kind of the rounded edge here, because that's going to be of no use to it, but I'll use it for something later. And cut these into about 1-inch strips. Get as even as I can here, about like that. Okay, let's build our pizza sticks by grabbing up our metal skewer. You can use wooden or bamboo as well. On guard. Grab up a piece of sausage and onto the skewer. Oh, this sausage smells so good. I'm a real sucker for sausage. Followed by a button mushroom, and just do this kind of carefully so the mushroom doesn't break in half on you. Slide this guy up. A piece of bell pepper. The red looks so pretty. Now some pepperoni, and I'm going to use 2 pieces, and we'll just fold this, fold the other, and kind of crisscross it onto the skewer. Oh, this looks so good. Now a piece of onion, and you can just kind of use your own ingredients. These are just the ingredients I like. A cherry tomato. And then we're just going to repeat this with sausage, mushroom, bell pepper. One more time. Now we're going to grab up a piece of that pizza dough and insert it onto the end of the skewer. Take the other end and just kind of wrap it around, just so some of the veggies and the meat are sticking out. And at the end, we're just going to kind of grab it up, wrap it around the skewer, and pinch it together. And we'll just set this aside on a baking sheet lined with some parchment paper. After we're all done here, and just look at these guys. Isn't this incredible? I'm going to sprinkle some dried basil over the top because I just love me basil. And if you have fresh basil, by all means use it. That would be so beautiful. I can hardly wait till spring to get my herb garden going out there. Okay. Spread some wonderful mozzarella over the top. Now into a 400-degree Fahrenheit, 200 Celsius preheated oven. After between 15 and 17 minutes, guys, they are done and they look and smell absolutely spectacular. I can hardly wait to dig in. And there you have it, our wonderful pizza sticks. And just look at this, guys. Simply remarkable. Wow. Pizza on a stick. Okay, and here's the trick. Into some pizza sauce we go. Yum. And down the old hatch. Oh my goodness, this is really good, guys. It's just like pizza on a stick. I mean, who could have thought you could put pizza on a shish kebab? Just incredible. I just love it. You gotta make this. Just even the uniqueness of it. Wow, I'm gonna have more. So for this recipe and many more great recipes, head on over to cookandshare.com. Great site, all kinds of cool stuff. If you haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and do so and click that like button. It really helps us out. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, and as always, see you next time.